Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then hi. I've got this silicone putty from Temu. I've already used it once. I wanted to see if I could adapt this frog. So I thought I'll try it, and I'll put some gemstones on the top. And I've got a load of these. I made a skull wheel with the blue ones, and it's still hanging around somewhere. And so I've still got loads left, so I thought I'll try these. So I'm picking out different sizes just to see what will fit in its actual back. Because I've got the mould for this one, but I wanted it different. And I wanted to show you that the actual silicone putty is really good. It is. I've made all sorts. I've made little chocolate bars, baby heads. This is going to sound random with baby heads and chocolate bars, but yeah, butterflies, anything I could use for miniatures. I've tried to make something with this putty, so I've made quite a lot out of this one pot. So I'm thinking I could make another one roughly of this size if I need to out of what's left. So it's worth its money. It is greasy, oily, but I've had others that are oily too, so that's no different. I assume this is what it's supposed to be like. And I'm not wearing gloves because I know I'm not allergic to it, and I'm not measuring because, well, you all know me and measuring, I don't do it. I'm no good at measuring, so I eyeballed. So they look roughly about the same size, and yeah, that'll do. Now you've got to give them a good mix. Give them a good squish and squeeze together, because you want the white and the blue to merge so it makes like a light blue. Just one solid colour. No marbling, no nothing, just one solid colour. And you just knead it like you would bread. But I did it in my hands in air like, because I just like the feel of it. It's dead therapeutic. And it's not hard to mix up and squish about. In fact, it's a lot better than that cheap, nasty polymer clay I've got. That's awful. But yeah, I put the frog in, and I should have thought about it before I put the frog in. You see, this is where I realised, oh, you idiot, you forgot to put the gems in. Well, actually, no, I'm still faffing about. You'll see in a minute when I realise it's like, oh, dopey door. So yeah, this is where I realised, and it's like, yeah, I forgot the frog. So you can see that it's perfect. If I just pressed it down a bit more, that would have been perfect. So yeah, I'm pushing my gems in, giving them a good squidge down, and then I go back in with the frog. Big oopsie. But it's also a learning curve, because I've only ever done your bog standard flat kind of moulds. See, you've got about 15 minutes work time with this, and I used all 15 minutes. I swear I did. This is doubled up. This is sped up 2 times. And when I put it back down, I was concentrating more on the belly and trying to get it uniformed, sort of. Didn't think about the toes or building up around the toes properly. I was just faffing. And I'm taking little bits off here and there, trying to get it into the spaces and thinking, oh, I can take it from there and put it there. And like I said, I used the whole 15 minutes, and I could feel it starting to get a bit more stiff. It wasn't soft and squishy like it was before. And did I take any notice of that? No, just carried on going, because I'm an idiot. But yeah, definitely a learning curve, because I need to speed up, think about what I'm doing first, because the walls needed to be brought up a bit more, especially around the toes, and it's not quite right on the bottom left, but I don't realise that until it's time to go and pour it. But you can see it, I'm still faffing, I'm still trying to get it level. I don't know why I'm trying to be a neat freak. I'm not OCD about stuff like that. I'm really not. And then I thought, can I put a gem in and make some space to make more gems? And then I thought, oh, just stop. Cut some more out, why don't you? So you can fill up more bits and faff about more. I mean, I must be the only person I know that faffs so much. It's ridiculous. Because I don't just leave it there. I'm sure I cut this bit out too. But you can see I keep faffing about with these toes. So you can imagine what these toes are going to look like, can't you? So I do have a name for this frog, and I really wish I'd have put it on screen a bit better. The napkin, the baby wipe is on the mat because silicone will stick to silicone. So you don't want to be putting it on your silicone mats. So it's done. It's hard. See, I was tapping, tip tap tap. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to get this out of here. So I thought I'd use the tool. Bendy tool. Why? It's ridiculous. And then I'm looking around for all of the tools and I think, oh God, I can't find one I want. So then I just brute force and ignorance. And eventually it pops out. But it pops out quite easy, I thought. Yeah. You can hear it in my voice, can't you? I was a little bit disappointed. And then I'm having to think about having to get these things out and find my toothpick. See, this is what I call a toothpick. It's not, it's a dental thing. So, yeah, I just stuck my little toothpick in and then pulled them out. But that last one, though, were really tricky. It was a bit big and a bit stuck down. But it worked. It made it all gemmy. Oh. Is that another Gertism by any chance? Nicky and Kirkham's. Oh dear. But yeah, this one will be in a right tinker. Won't come out. But I had to sort of like sprag it open a bit more. Just sort of like defeat it. I got the little one out first, and every time one jumped out, it hit me in the belly. It's good that my belly keeps things from rolling off a table. But I got them all out, and you can see that some parts are matte, some parts are shiny, which is just like the frog is. And we'll see how it works when I fill it with some, that stuff. Resin, there you go. See, that one's, this is 24 hours later, because you're supposed to let them air, get the air bubbles out, and I'd already done a pink butterfly one. And this is also from Temu. It's called green something. Let me see. Avocado green. Now I saw this green and thought, oh, Grinch. I think Grinch. So I'm quite looking forward to Christmas in July now, because I do have a couple of Grinch moulds, and yeah, I'm going to have a green Grinch rather than having to paint the whole thing. And I put way too much in there. I thought I'd only put a dot in, but crikey me, that stuff's strong. I mean, look at that. It's so rich. It's so nice. And it's so cheap. I like cheap. I mean, look at that colour. I'm looking at it now and I'm like, oh, that's so beautiful. And it is really, really easy to stir in. So, I put the lid on before I knock the blooming thing over, because I know what I'm like. And then I start to fill up my frog. Now, I only put a bit in at a time, just to get the frog to fill up. But this is where I noticed that, oh dear, toes. Oh dear, toes. Yeah. I do rectify that though. All it needs is a stick. but I'm too busy faffing about, trying to fill the toes up on the other sides. Making a mess, because that's what I do. But I'm still filling the other side up. I'm thinking, well, if I pour it up a bit more, is that all going to go piddling out the other side? And it kind of does a little bit. I catch it just in time, though. I really do. Oh, I was lucky, because I got the cup above it and I couldn't see if it were falling out or not. I don't make too much of a mess. Excuse me. It's such a nice green. I don't like green, except the Grinch green. So yeah, this is a really nice green. And that's me trying to figure out what I'm looking for. Something just to hold it up, and you're like, hey, where am I going to put it? What am I going to do? Eek! It's going to piddle out. So I grab a piece of wood. It's a coffee stirrer, I think. I acquire them from McDonald's any time we go in. Cause, well, they'd only chuck them in bin, so, you know, I'm recycling early. And I'm putting this in the head just to make the bubbles go away, because they like to hide under the head, sneakies. And I do fill up this flour, and I wish I'd have remembered to get me stick inside the flour, because there are a few bits that's got a bit bubbly. Not that you can really tell when it's done, because it's really quite busy. Yeah, busy. So yeah, I do the butterfly. I really do need to put an X on that mat. I mean, what's the point in doing a video if you can't see what I'm doing? I'm such a professional. So yeah, I'm watching that green again. It's really nice. And I thought I'd only do it up so far, and then I changed my mind, and I filled it up a little bit more. And I also filled up another one, the original. So yeah, I now have 2 green butterflies and a green frog. Yeah, not bad for somebody who don't like green. So I'm just trying to clear up my mess as I'm going, and I'm popping the bubbles with the lighter, going over quickly so then you don't catch the actual moulds. And what I'll do is I'll leave them to cure overnight, and voila, just like that, magic. So this is the original, and it's beautiful. I've already done several. I mean, look at that, it's so pretty. And then this one, you can see just the odd air bubbles, and I've only done this one with a thin one, not like that one. You can see it's still flowers, but there's the odd bubble, and I was thinking, should I bend it? No, no. Now, the frog. Yeah. Little bit monkey to get out, basically, because I haven't waited till it's completely cured, because I knew that the toes would be horrendous, so I thought, yeah, I'll leave them. So I'm kind of going to call this my mutant frog, because his toes are awful. Really awful. I'm too busy faffing. So this stuff's really good. This is user error. My error. But the back came out fab. I mean, look at that. You can see there's gems all over his back. You can see what they are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim up as much as I can without it looking like it's been amputated, and then put some colour on it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I think it's great. I like it. So my mutant frog. What shall I call him? Frog gem. Gem frog. Mutant frog gem. Mutant gem frog. Mugant. Mugant. We can call him a mugant. No, don't like that. If anybody can think of a name, you know, for a mutant green gem style frog, please put it in comments. Give me a laugh. Because, yeah, this is a ridiculous video today. It hasn't worked, but it kind of has at the same time. because I can see that the gems worked. I can see where I went wrong. I can see how I need to speed up and stop messing about. And watch for the blinking toes. So yeah, I definitely need to, what's the word? Oh, I can't say that word on internet. No. Barstoolized. There we go. Yeah. I can't think of the other decent word for that. Barstoolized. So yes, that is a Gertism. That is a Gertism that's trying not to swearism. Oh God. Oh, how do I actually survive in life? I don't know. But anyway, I'm chrome markering it now. I started off with a little pen and soon got to the big pen because I was fed up of waiting for the pen to go round the gems. And I'm going to put a few spots on and things like that, and that'll be done for that. So yeah, pop me a comment. Tell me what you want to call it. I mean, it could be warty frog, wart frog, instead of warthog. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, thank you for watching. The link for the playlist will be in the description. And if you haven't seen Suda's video before me, please go and have a look, and Johnny will be after me. I want to say thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing. If you haven't, please do so, it's free, and all my links are in the description box too. And have a fantastic weekend. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.
Shadows light us sing, goth unicorn with a blackened wing. Happy she dances under moonlit nights, creating beauty, spurring on delight. Her hooves tap softly to the softest bells, crafting wonders in her secret spells. From threads of silver